Hello, and welcome to the second episode of the AI podcast, where we explore the big ideas shaping our world, one episode at a time. I'm your host, and today we're stepping into a topic that's incredibly beautiful, complex, and essential: ecology, the science of life's connections. So let's begin. Seedling, what is ecology? Really? At its core, ecology is the study of how living things interact with each other and with their environment. That means it looks at animals, plants, microbes, and how they relate to things like soil, water, air, and climate. You've probably heard of ecosystems. Forests, oceans, deserts, these are all ecosystems. Each one is like a living puzzle made up of different species, all playing roles that keep the system working. From predators keeping prey populations balanced, to fungi breaking down dead material and recycling nutrients. It's a constant dance of interaction. Think of it like this. Ecology is the science of interdependence. No living thing exists in isolation. Globe showing Europe, Africa, why does it matter? Great question. Ecology isn't just about watching animals in the wild. It's about understanding how nature functions. And when ecosystems break down, so does the support system for human life. Here's why it matters. Pollinators, like bees and butterflies, are essential for growing food. No pollinators equals no fruits and veggies. Wetlands and forests help filter water, reduce floods, and store carbon. Soil microbes affect how nutritious our food is. Coral reefs and oceans are vital for marine life and livelihoods of millions. When we damage these systems through deforestation, pollution, or overfishing, we're not just hurting nature. We're disrupting something we depend on. Key concepts in ecology. Let's break down a few core ideas. Biodiversity, the variety of life in all its forms. More diversity usually means more resilience. An ecosystem with many different species is better at bouncing back from disruption. Food webs. You've heard of food chains, but food webs are more accurate. They show the complex feeding relationships between species. If one part collapses, the rest can unravel. Carrying capacity, the maximum number of organisms an ecosystem can support without collapsing. Overshoot that, and nature pushes back. Keystone species. These are species that have a disproportionately large impact on their ecosystem. Wolves, sea otters, elephants. Remove them, and entire ecosystems can change. Globe with meridians, human impact on ecology. Unfortunately, many ecosystems today are under serious pressure from urban expansion, industrial farming, mining, and pollution. Habitat loss is the #1 driver of extinction. Plastic pollution chokes marine life. Pesticides harm insects we actually need. Invasive species, often introduced by humans, disrupt local balances. And yes, climate change, what we discussed last episode, plays a major role in altering ecosystems worldwide. But here's the thing, we're not separate from ecology. We're part of it. Whether we live in a forest or a city, we're always inside an ecosystem. Light bulb, the path forward, restoring the web. Now for some hope. Around the world, people are restoring degraded lands, rewilding forests, cleaning rivers, and helping endangered species recover. Ecologists, conservationists, and even everyday citizens are working to bring balance back to ecosystems. And you don't have to be a scientist to help. Support reforestation projects. Reduce plastic and pesticide use. Learn about native plants and help them thrive in your area. Protect pollinators by planting flowers and reducing chemicals. And most importantly, stay curious about how nature works. Studio microphone, that's it for today's episode of the AI podcast. Ecology is the story of connection. And once we understand how life is woven together, we can protect it better. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to share this episode with someone who loves nature. And join us next time as we continue exploring the living world through the lens of science and curiosity. Until then, take care, stay connected, and see you in the next episode.